Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm live. We are live. Hey, Kathleen.
What would you like me to call you?
Let's call me Dora. That's easy, I guess.
Dora?
But let me just check that we are going live, because that's, I guess, the biggest thing. Let's just see if that's working. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Live.
I'm just gonna take these out of my phone.
I'm live. It's really weird. Can
What
anyone?
happened?
It doesn't say that we're live, but anyway, that's weird.
What did you do to same as last time?
Yeah.
It says live.
What? Are we here?
Yeah, up above your head it says live.
It does say live, but I always just wonder, because I was looking on my phone to see if I could see the live, and Matt says you're live. Hey, Matt, how you going? Actually, Kathleen, have you met Mike?
Oh, Mike. Yes.
Adventure Sparks.
On your last live yesterday or the day before, I know he was on.
So Mike's from Minnesota. So welcome, Mike. Well, whoever's watching, this is Kathleen, and I'm Dora. Hey, Kathleen.
Hey, Dora. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. And look, we're having a chat today because, first of all, we wanted to meet each other. That was one of the big reasons we wanted to meet each other, because Kathleen lives in Canada, like way up there. I'm down under in Australia. So we're like way far away. And we've got Mike D from Australia here too. So hey, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Paul and Mike. Oh my God.
Okay, so you can see the.
You can't see the chat?
And I cannot. 1 second.
You can't see the chat.
Let me see comments. There we go.
There you go. You can see the comments.
And then we've got.
I don't think Gina.
Susan's there. Hi, Susan.
No, they were there. I don't know. I think they commented in the comments.
Oh, join the chat. 1 moment. Connect.
So, guys, bear with us. We are complete novices about doing StreamYard together. Yes. Done live singly, but when we're inviting another person on, just a little bit more things. So,
I didn't even think about this part.
What are you trying to
do? Connect to the comments. So I went and joined the. Is Paul there now? Am I seeing that correct?
Yep. So Paul is on the bottom. He's saying hi, Mike.
Yes.
So you're seeing them? Okay. So guys, welcome to Kathleen and Dora's art chat. And what that means is we're going to do some art while we chat. That basic. And we do have a topic because otherwise we will ramble. We are going to go around and round and round.
We're good at rambling.
While we chat, we get to know each other, talk in the comments, get distracted, have a drink, and we're going to have a chat, and we're going to discuss some of our favorite trips. So we're doing this on my channel this week, and then in the future, maybe next week or the week after, we're going to do the live on Kathleen's chat, or her channel, should I say, and it'll be more on her topic on her channel. So we're trying to keep to topic because, hey, there's school never teaches.
Hi, Michael. Have you met Michael before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
You're in Singapore at the moment.
I just told him yesterday about the live. So thanks for coming out, Michael.
He's got here my two favorite YouTubers. Oh gee,
thank you.
So like I said, guys, we are literally just having an art chat while we do some art because we really want to get back into art. So Kathleen, I mean, everyone knows Kathleen, okay? Kathleen, the people that are in the chat right now all know Kathleen, okay? So Kathleen and I have been friends probably for about the last year, connected on YouTube. Yep. And what I know of Kathleen is Kathleen's always been friendly, and I know Kathleen she's got some, health issues in the background, but she always tries to present herself, in the nicest and happiest ways that she can, but keeping it real. Like she does share on her channel about her real struggles in life, in relationships, in being over 50, and what that comes about with, and her health journey. And part of her health journey is doing art. So she does acrylics. I've never done acrylics, okay? And you guys are going, Dora, you're a travel channel. What are you talking about art for? Well, when I travel, I take a little book and some paints with me. And instead of taking photos and videos, I'll sit there somewhere and I'll sketch. So that's a picture I did of Saint-Germain in Paris.
Love that.
And look, maybe I've got It says Saint Germain, and it might look backwards.
Say that again.
Saint Germain, and it's my French. It's not very good. It's German, but it's Saint Germain. It's a special. Okay. It's a street. It's actually no. It's a couple of streets. I guess a suburb in the streets of Paris that are very fancy. They got all the fancy. Well, it's very fancy. It's like all the Cartier and Louis Vuitton and all that. But the buildings, the architecture of the buildings is really, really pretty, and it's just picturesque. So you sit at the cafes and you drink your tea or you drink your wine. I was sitting there having breakfast, having a cup of tea, and then I started sketching and painting, and then I upgraded to a glass of wine. So what I'm saying is when I travel, I try to slow down and look in the place and have a look at what I'm looking at and paint. Awesome. So it's kind of like my memory of that location. So, I mean, I've got a million pictures and videos and, that I share on YouTube. But in here are some pictures and stuff that, I've painted from just this year. And then I've got another book that I've carried for the last couple of years on different trips. So that's how, I guess, Kathleen and I got talking and saying, hey, I like doing art, but I only seem to do it when I go on holidays or trip, which is really sad. But Kathleen was doing it while she was pretty much bedridden, and it gave you a purpose, didn't it? And it made you feel good about yourself, didn't it?
Give me an out, so I wasn't so frustrated having to stay at home, and because I do have times where I can't walk very much, and so it gives me, and then it's frustrating because I get cabin fever, shall we say? I don't know if.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I'm going to just interrupt us for a second. Do you know how to put their comments on your screen?
On the screen? What comment do you want me to put on the screen?
Any of them. I would just go down so that we can also advertise them. People can see their name and their comments.
Oh, there we go. I did it without even thinking I know how to do it. So guys,
you're just clicking on them then. Okay.
Yeah, it just takes time to do it, and sometimes I'd rather be I'm lazy and just want to have a chat. But I'll periodically do that. But guys, obviously, a lot of you guys in the chat are connected already. And if there's someone new in the chat that maybe hasn't met, I don't know, Paul D, have you met Mike from School Never Teaches? And look, okay, let's go with this, right? Let me introduce some of the people in the chat.
Sure.
So we've got Mike Australia Spark. So Kathleen and I know obviously Mike. Mike is from Minnesota. Paul D Australia knows Mike, met in the lives before. So Mike is from a travel channel from Minnesota, originally from Colorado. He's a cool guy. We only literally connected about in the last week and a half, and we've commented on each other's videos and watched each other's videos. That's important, watching, not just commenting. And just getting to know each other. And obviously he's jumped on a couple of my lives and met some of my crazy friends in the background in the chat. And one of those crazy friends is Mike D Australia. Not really crazy, but it's our kind of sarcasm here in Australia. So Mike D Australia is obviously Australian. He's my mate from down the road, but he's not really from down the road. He's from Victoria in Phillip Island, right on the bottom of Australia. So he's connected to the mainland on a bridge, and his channel's about travel too. Obviously, that's the connection here. I like to travel. That's why I like to follow channels that like to follow travel, but not just travel, obviously. But Paul does a lot of videos on where he walks on his island, where he travels in Australia, where he travels overseas. And then we have School Never Teaches, which is Nick from Singapore. I actually didn't know you were from Singapore.
Yeah, he's from Singapore.
Yeah, so actually, School Never Teaches is a very interesting channel. I'm guessing, like Mick, you never show your face on these videos. So I'd actually, for a while, I didn't know if you were a male or female, to be honest. And like you basically give us education. It's like, I think that's actually your kind of your catchphrase, like teaching you out of school or something. Is that right? Like, well, it is school never teach. So like, for example, knowledge is power. You're always learning. And that he's teaching us different topics. Like, sometimes there was one I was watching one day about criticism. I'm sure there was a really good one about criticism. Like, not everyone likes to be criticized or, like feedback, so to speak, negative feedback. But, how to use that kind of, I'm not using the right word here, guys, but how to use feedback that's not so positive about you and turn it around and, see that it's not actually, they're not having a go at you, but they're just helping you.
Right.
So we learn a lot from Mick, put it that way. So if you're not following Mick, you should, because he's pretty cool.
Like his one today that I watched was 12 things that they should teach you in school, or 13 things. I can't remember, Michael, what it was. It was 12 or 13, but that they should have taught you in school. And it was, I just watched it, but because of my fibromyalgia, my brain fog, not frog. I always call it a frog.
Yep.
Yeah, I cannot remember all the details, but I will remember them as the night goes on.
So I don't know if I can actually do this where, oh no, I can't do that. So I know that I've got here School Never Pleasure. So when you're doing a live on your YouTube app, you can right click on there. You can make people mods so that they can actually see other channels. What do you call it? Handles, kind of thing.
Right.
I can't seem to do that on StreamYard. Otherwise, I would have shared that, Mick, but I can't. So let's just say School Never Teaches actually is actually your handle, though, isn't it? I'm sure it is. So yeah. Anyway, so I just saw that Mick saying that he's actually walking around the botanical gardens in Singapore after breakfast.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. I actually went to the botanical gardens there in February, actually, and God, it's beautiful. Really beautiful. Gorgeous. Have you been to Singapore before, Kathleen?
No, I've only been to North America.
Okay.
Which
in America and
like Mexico,
Mexico,
US, and Canada.
Okay.
And Canada itself, I've only been to four provinces out of the 12 provinces that we have, and 3 territories. And then in the US, I lived in Minnesota, actually, Mike.
Oh, did you?
I did, yeah. I lived there for 3 years. And then, let me see, where else? Wisconsin, I've been to North Dakota, all the smaller areas there. But then in 2007, my family and I, we did a road trip from because we used to live in Alberta. So just before moving here into Saskatchewan.
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 So that's a bit of a joke about my lives, because I'm always saying where people are from. And when I go, oh yeah, Kathleen's from, and then I kind of stop and go, Swish.
Exactly. And it's different every time.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so while we're chatting, guys, and you guys are, listen to us banter, and you guys are chatting in the chat. Do you want to start doing our painting? Because I'm really keen to get some painting done. Yeah. I don't know what I'm painting, so my last painting. So when I say that I've never painted, I don't really paint when I'm at home. I tried to rectify that, because when I came home from my last trip in May, someone told me about urban sketches. We were talking about this, weren't we, Kathleen?
I think so.
Sketches. So urban sketches, I don't know if anyone knows urban sketches. So they're all around the world. They're a free group that you can join on Facebook, where basically they do like meetups where you just go to a random location that they've allocated. Like, for example, the one I went to was at the Port of Brisbane here, where the airport is, and there's a viewing station on the 7th floor that it's private unless you have a group. So they booked out the group, and that's Kathleen's dog.
Get down.
And yeah, so I was able to go onto the roof and meet all these people that love to sketch. So when I say sketch, and then they do watercolors or whatever they want to paint after it. So that's my painting. It doesn't look anything. It's just like a road, and that's supposed to be like shipping containers and cranes and Tonka cranes and stuff. And there's a road going through, mangroves, beach. Yeah.
Cool. I'm not wearing my glasses because if I wear my glasses to see this stuff, I can't see things that are Close.
Close spot. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Living Life with Judith. Hey,
Hi.
Judith. Is Judith one of your? I don't know. I think I've heard the name before.
Canadian, right, Judith? Is that correct?
Sorry.
I think she's Canadian. Tracy from Living in the Wild West, Living
Yep.
Life in the Wild West.
Yep.
Told me about her, and I think I've watched a couple of her videos.
Okay.
So
Cool. Nice to meet you, Judith. Am I following you, Judith? I don't know. It's really weird. I sometimes know people's names and I don't really know their channel, and sometimes I only know their profile picture. Have you noticed that? Like, you know people's profile photos?
exactly.
So, like, if you really want to stuff up your YouTube, change your profile picture, because people will be like, who are you? Or change your handle name. Then, yeah, you just got Buckley's. I wouldn't have a clue who
thought
you
of
are. It's so funny. So, guys, I've got a little travel pen, I guess, paintbrush. So I just fill it up with water, and then I just take apart my little things. So this is, have you seen them before, Kathleen?
No,
That's
that's
it.
pretty cool.
So that's how I can just, and then I just put a bit of water in the top there as my mixer, and that's my little mixer palette thing.
Cool.
That's it.
I have to.
And so what are you doing?
So this is, I don't know if, there we go. This is a tile, but I am creating some coasters, and the colors I'm trying to do right now, because Christmas is coming. So I'm trying to do a few that are Christmas colors.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna fold my computer down so that you can see what I'm doing. This is called acrylic pour painting, or what I've heard another name for it, but I can't remember. So basically it's like liquid. I don't know, you'll see as I go. It's not with a brush usually, but there's so many different things. This is only one style. So I'm thinking of actually doing lives with this more, because I can actually teach how to do this as well. So the shirt that I'm wearing, is that okay if I just the shirt that I'm wearing is actually it's my clothing line, one piece of my clothing line. It's my painting. Yeah, I have a clothing line. It's made here in Canada, the clothes. So it's my painting design. I send it into a company. I choose what patterns that I want, what pieces of clothing that I want. They put it on there, and I sell my clothing. So in some August 22nd to 29th, I'll be receiving some more of my clothing. So I'll show that to you as well on my channel. So yeah, it's one of my, I will say it's my self-care, this painting, because it is very relaxing. It's gets you out of your head, gets you one thing with fibromyalgia that I've learned, or chronic fatigue syndrome or whatever, one thing that we need to do is do something in order to keep your mind off of the pain or off of any other symptoms that you're having at the time. So anyhow, enough said, I will start to paint.
Okay, cool. So hi, Bruce Lee. How you going, mate? We haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you've been well. Do you remember Bruce Lee?
He was on your live.
Yeah.
When I was on there. I think it was 2 days ago, right? I think so.
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know. So I'm just trying to decide on what I'm going to paint. You've got a plan. I'm just going to paint something. Well, I have my duck in front of me. So I could paint my duck. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I like to paint something. Like, I know you can look at a picture and paint it, but I'm very visual. I like to kind of see something and kind of look at it and, touch it. And
I understand what that is.
Oh, I could paint. Just behind me, I have some. Oh, actually, this would be pretty cool. I could paint that. How do I paint that?
You could actually do. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
With the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So welcome, guys. So we are literally having a chat while we do some artwork. And you guys are welcome to have, to watch, interact with us, obviously in the chat, get to know each other. We are going to be periodically checking the chat, but, we are here to do some art. So I am going to start trying to do some art. Does anyone like doing art, actually? Curious? So this is what I'm painting, guys. I'm just going to paint my weird cactusy thing, succulent.
What kind is it? Do you know?
A succulent?
You like, huh? You like me?
And this is a plastic duck. So I was actually thinking, there's a channel. Do you know Maddie? I'm sure her name's Maddie. She's from America, and she's sometimes on my lives. I think Boostly, you might have met her. I know Paul, you've probably met her, and Mike. Maddie loves ducks or something like that.
Oh,
Hey, Paul, enjoy your walk. Catch ya.
thanks
And
for coming.
Judith's got, I love art. Okay, cool. What kind of art do you do, Judith? I'm going to sit here and. What kind of art do you do, Judith? Mike, do you do any art? The two Mikes, do you do any art? Boostly? Oh, wow, look at that. It's like you're cooking. This is
Yeah.
interesting. All right, let's draw.
There's so many different types of, acrylic pouring. So and I'm still learning. I'm not, I think I showed you when we were visiting on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That one dress that I was wearing, and I had my painting that matched it. Was it you? Or maybe it was Tracy.
I don't know.
No, I think maybe it was Tracy. I'll have to, another time I will show you.
Okay.
Because I have the painting on my wall. This one is packed away somewhere.
Okay.
So
Judith's got here, I paint, sew, crochet, draw, rock paint. Cool. Wow. Hey, do you do those rock paintings, Judith, where you paint the rocks and you put little smileys on them and then you hide them places? Have you seen that, Kathleen, where you basically and you're like, you're walking along and you find a little rock and it's got a nice little saying on it for you? I think that's really cool.
Nice encouragement. I think my son found one like that once.
I think they're pretty cool, aren't they?
They are, yeah. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll start doing that.
Yeah.
Give me a motivation to go walk.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's you're doing a positive thing. You're painting something, creative on a rock. Oh, here we go. Look at this. And now you're going to chuck that on there.
I am. Now, I do need more paints in it. So I'm trying to decide, because this is left over from my other coaster that I did.
Okay.
My words aren't coming out poorly. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to put this on here and then fill it up, or fill it up and then.
Up to you.
Yeah. Well, I'll just see if it'll come out. I put them in a plastic bag so that it didn't dry out.
Okay, so you do them in little.
You can do them anyway. I have another channel that I started back 2019, 2020, or 2020, something like that. When I was painting, because my mom would come visit, and so I would have her painting with me.
Oh yeah.
And which is nice to have, because she's now passed away, but
oh yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have those memories. And yeah, there's not really any, there are techniques. Okay, so this white, we call it a cloud base.
Yeah.
And it's I use Minwax as well as house paint.
Minwax.
It's called Minwax. It's to help the paint flow better, but it also gives it a sheen.
Okay.
There's other types of things, but that's called your pouring medium, because in order to get the other paints to flow, you need a cloud for this type of painting, like a base coat, right?
All right.
So now I'm going to start layering my paints in here.
Okay.
And these ones are pre-mixed. So these ones typically you need to mix them with water or other types of things as well, but they are pre-mixed. So we don't need to do that. So I try to do it until it's, well, I guess I don't need to do it until it's full because last time I had some left. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I have any left over. So far it looks like this. Just
It looks like toffee apple.
yeah. So you're just layering the paints on top of each other.
Right. So Judith's saying that she's actually tried this before and she's found it too messy. So
Oh,
do
I
you find
love messiness.
you like the messiness, okay? Well, you come prepared. You got an apron on.
I do. As you can see, it is messy. Look.
Yeah, right.
And the rest of it, I figure I will wipe my hands on my apron to clean them because it was my husband and I had a restaurant. I think I told you that. I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
I don't really know. What's the restaurant? What do you fit? What kind of food?
We had Mexican as well as Western, so Canadian,
Okay.
American, whatever. Yeah, so we just did. It was in a small village, which is why it didn't work.
Right.
People have been trying to make it work for a long time, and we'd have people come from towns all around, and also from a city, to come and try the food. But the people would be there on a daily basis. They were great, but they mostly would come for coffee, and some would come for. We'd have a good lunch, show up because everybody's working, right? So people like to have a place to go when they're working.
Yep.
And but supper, there wasn't any, and mornings because most of the people are farmers. They are already the wives already do lots of baking in their own, that breakfast and stuff. So just trying to remember what order I'm doing it in. So this is what it looks like so far.
That's pretty now. Yeah.
And I'm gonna do one more. So I try my best to not waste the paints, which is, so let's see. I'm gonna do this and then.
See you, Boozley.
And this, it doesn't matter what order, how
Yeah.
you do it. It's just, can you hear the music too much?
You can, but there's nothing we can do. So, guys, there's some background noise, and that's because they're your neighbours, aren't they?
Yeah, they're my neighbors. The thing is, I just don't want you to get copyrighted. So if you can hear things too clearly, please tell us.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it, can you?
I'll put headphones on, and if you can't. No. This is important.
No, don't worry. I got a copyright. So the other day I was streaming. You know how I like live music?
Yeah.
I was watching Tomorrowland. It was live on YouTube, and I was streaming. I was with, I don't know if you know Marie, Meditation Motivation with Marie. Yeah. So I was kind of doing a lot live with her, like slash live myself, but then she was on the background in the chat, and I was showing her. I probably got a little bit distracted and was probably showing too much of the live stream, and then me.
Right.
And like everyone knows I like to dance, and I know Mike said, "Oh, you going to dance, Dora?" And I said, "Oh, maybe. You never know." But anyway, long story short, I got to literally YouTube shut the live down.
Are you serious?
They shut me down, and I was like, "Oh shit." Because I got I was literally just live streaming a live stream, which is that's not really cool.
Okay.
But anyway, I read the email they sent me, and they said, "We're not giving you a strike, but because it's live right now, you can't show it because it's like they want you to go to obviously the Tomorrowland YouTube site, not watch it on mine, right?" So that makes sense.
Yeah.
So as soon as it finished, they let me put it back up, but I had to cut out a bit of it, just some bits that they didn't want me to show.
Yeah.
So I put it back up and I was fine.
Yeah.
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 So,
as long
as,
so hopefully it won't be that long because they just started getting allowed now. So
that's right. let them. It's Friday night in Canada, so you know, let them do what they want to do. So I'm woefully happening here. I don't know if you can even see that, but there is a cup there. There's a cup, and then I've kind of freehandly pretended there's extras. Yeah, I started in the wrong section. So anyway, my spatial awareness is not great when I'm painting or drawing. So I'm just going to paint and just see where it goes, because that's really what I want to do.
So I did the tipping.
Okay, yep.
Trying to there's a few ways of doing this. Sometimes I'll tip the base coat first and cover everything. But when I did my other coaster today, I just did it like this. And then I tip it right to You don't want to get all the colored paint off, but typically
it kind of moves it, swirls it, I guess.
Yeah, and gets around the edges and whatnot. And then I'll show you the next step.
Hey, LGGG love. Is that Lala? I think that's Lala. I'm not sure. Lala? I don't know. Is it Lala? Hello. But Maddie, look. Maddie, I was just talking about you, and I had to show. I have my duck because you're blowing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's interesting. Maddie, that was for you. I'm going to try to paint my duck.
Hi, Matt.
Literally blowing at her artwork. This is so weird. Okay, Maddie, I'm going to paint my duck. While I paint this thing here that's spiking. I don't know. You can see my duck there, can't you? You can see the duck. There you go.
For anybody who just came on, sorry, we're just going back and forth, which is...
Go for it, Kathleen. You talk while I'm trying to paint my duck. Wow,
this is the I did earlier.
I like it. Does it looks like a Christmassy pattern? It's nice.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be Christmas, but that's really nice. So they're coasters.
So they're coasters, yeah. So I'm going to put felt on the bottom later once they've dried properly, and do a seal of a sealer so that it doesn't chip and washes off nicely.
Right.
Not tonight. It has to cure for at least 48 hours.
So Maddie's saying that she's freaking out with the duck. So I told you she likes the duck. So everyone in the chat, if you don't know Maddie the Duck Mama, she's obsessed with ducks. That's why her handle is Maddie the Duck Mama. And her channel, actually, I don't know, do you follow, Kathleen, do you follow Maddie yet?
No.
Okay. I don't know. Maddie, you should follow Kathleen anyway. But when you go onto Maddie's channel, she does a lot of lives. She does, the diamond art. Diamond art. But she has all these ducks in the background, like little ducks and bigger ducks and lots of things. So I jumped on a live one day, and she's like so excited because she knows I love a duck. And this is the duck I love, the duck. This is my travel duck. And normally it used to be bright yellow, like plastic ducks normally are. But because it's in my backpack all the time, it has got a little bit dirty. But this is a traveling duck. So this is my duck, Maddie. So yeah. So I had to show you that, Maddie. So Maddie, you're in the live with a few different people. We've got Mike from School Never Teaches. So Mike is in Singapore. And we have LGGG Love. I think that's Lala. I mean, is that right, Lala? Lala, is that your channel? Or are you? I'm sure. I subscribe to you, don't I? And then we have Judith, Living Life with Judith. And she's interested in art too, so that's great. And I think we've got Mike Sparks Adventures in the background too, somewhere in the back in the ventures. And there was Boostley. I think Boostley went somewhere though. So guys, we are literally just having a chat about art. Well, actually, we're having a chat while we do our art, where it looks like Kathleen's literally drinking her art, but she's actually blowing. That's cool. And I'm trying to draw this first and my duck, and then I'm going to paint it with watercolors. Okay.
Yeah, so for sketch it right before.
Okay. So LGG Love is a gardening and travel channel. Cool. Now,
nice.
if I knew how to put your channel's names on the page, I'd do that, but I don't. So
Well, click on them.
I can't. It doesn't work the same as a normal live.
Oh no,
On
sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't click the mods because
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if, so LGG Love, can you put in the comments your channel name? Try that. Let's go with that. And I'm going to try to paint my duck. Draw my duck first. Woefully. Let's go ducky. I've never drawn my duck, so this is going to be really sad for my duck because duck probably look better than what I'm going to paint. But anyway, let's go with that.
So tell me where you've been traveling.
Well, what I wanted to talk about today was our favourite trips. So I'm going to talk about one of my favourite trips, which was only recently to Samoa. So back in May, I went for 2 weeks to Samoa with my partner, Diego. So guys, Diego is my partner's name, his nickname. Like Dora is my nickname. So my real name is Mutiara. I think a lot of people know that, but Mutiara is my real name.
I love that. It's very pretty.
Dora is my nickname, my alter ego, a nickname that I was given by fellow travelers, and it's just stuck. And then obviously Dora and Diego
go together.
They're a thing. So Ben is my partner, and so we call him Diego. So I just refer to him as Diego. You know, Diego's coming with me. So Dora Diego. So yeah, that's where the Dora and Diego thing came from. But Mutiara is my real name. I'm half Indonesian, half Australian, born in Brisbane, Australia. And so I live in Brisbane, love Brisbane area. I live about 30 minutes north of Brisbane in a place called Redcliffe. Love the area, but I obviously, being that I'm half Indonesian and half Australian, as an early age I travelled. So I went to Singapore. Actually, was my first country I went to, Mike. And because on the way to Indonesia, so I think I was about 3 when my mum first took me to Indonesia. Obviously, she wants to bring the children home to the grandparents and show us off, kind of thing. So she would take my sister, and my sister's 18 months younger than me, but we would go via Singapore or Malaysia to Indonesia, to Sumatra. So anyway, so at an early age, I used to go traveling, and I realized that the world is definitely different to my own backyard. And Asia is a completely different place to the Western countries that we live in, like, in Canada, America, the UK and Australia. Singapore back in the day, and look, Singapore's a completely different place now. So Mike in the chat there. So Mike his channel name is
School Never Teach.
He lives in Singapore. I don't know. Are you actually originally from Singapore, Mike, or are you an expat living in Singapore? That's a good question to know. Do you know that, Kathleen?
No, I don't, because he doesn't show his face.
Yeah, so it's very interesting to know. That's a question to ask if you would like to answer that, Mike.
Yeah,
so,
you're still there, Mike?
Back in the day, Australians used to go to Singapore because it was really cheap to buy electronics. So it was the place to go to buy, your Walkmans. Back in the day, you remember the Walkmans?
Yep.
Things. Lots of electronic stuff was really cheap in something next door that would attack me. Okay, so LLG Love said that she saw me from another live. Okay, cool. So, back in the day, and we're talking 45 years ago, guys. No, 47 years ago, actually, because I'm 50. So 47 years ago, young Dora went to Singapore the first time, and Singapore was not like it is today. Singapore is one of the most progressive countries in the world. I actually think it's the highest GDP country in the world, like the gross domestic product. It's amazingly, the country is amazing now. It was amazing back then too, but it's so clean. They've got, if you chuck litter on the ground, you will get fined. And
that's how it is here too. Well,
it's really, you're not allowed to have chewing gum or bubble gum. It's very clean. They hire a lot of people from Malaysia that come in and do a lot of the cleaning and the hospitality jobs. It's just a force in itself. But back in the day, when I first went there, I was 3, so I don't really remember this, guys, but the local markets were steaming, the smells. I would walk into the local market and vomit, basically. It was just an overload of my senses as a 3-year-old. So my mum would leave me in the hotel with the staff. I mean, that would be frowned upon now, guys, but back in the day, that was a safe thing to do. And then she would take my baby sister to the market and do what she needed to do. But then when we get to Indonesia, so that was my first kind of story of Singapore. But Singapore now, as I said, I've stopped there on different trips now to kind of like a transiting place. You go to another place. But I spent 3 days there in February, and I tell you, Singapore is amazing. I don't know, do you know much about Singapore, Kathleen? Like, it's no. Singapore is made up of Chinese. I'm going to butcher this, right? Singaporeans are mainly Chinese, Malaysian people that are now born and bred in Singapore. But so a lot of them speak Chinese, though a lot of them people speak Malaysian too, because then over the border is literally Malaysia, and Bahasa Malaysia is very similar to Bahasa Indonesian. So I can actually speak a bit of Indonesian, not very well. I can understand it more than I can speak it. But when I go to Singapore or Malaysia, I can kind of understand the lingo and things. I can say where's the toilet, or can I have 2 of those, please?
Right.
That kind of thing. But I'm not telling a completely different story. But honestly, I'll tell you a funny story. In Singapore, this is a bit crazy. Okay, Mike's got here. I'm from Singapore. I love traveling. Recently went to Melbourne, and I didn't feel like coming home. So you actually are. So there you go, Kathleen. He's actually from Singapore.
Nice.
Okay, so Mike, can I ask you, is your heritage Chinese or Malay? Or I know you live in Singapore, but your parents, are they originally from China, or they're Malaysian?
Our grandparents.
Yeah, I'd like to know. And what language do you speak? Do you speak Chinese, or do you speak Malay? I'm sure you speak English, because everyone speaks English in Singapore, so it's so easy to travel. All the street signs are in English. They have it in Chinese too. Ethnically Chinese. There you go. Yeah. So obviously you speak Chinese. Can you speak Malay at all? Bahasa Malay? Interesting. So interesting. But I've got to say it was an eye opener to go to Singapore, other than just stopping over in a transit, because Singapore have this really cool thing. The airport's amazing, right? But Singapore actually encourage you, if you've got a long stopover, that they will actually, like, if more than 6 hours, they'll actually pay for you that you go on a little bus downtown, and they take you on a little walking tour of Singapore.
Cool.
And then they take you back to the airport, and you go on your way. So it's pretty cool like that. But I think you look like you're going to show us something. Kathleen, you?
Oh no, I was just going to move this.
Oh, okay. Show us.
I don't want to show it now because it'll tip again, and I like the way it is.
So you have to let it sit like that?
Yes, and I have to let it sit. So I'm going to move this onto another cup. Okay. So that it just sits there and cures. The other one has been sitting there. I did it at 2:00 in the afternoon, so it's been sitting there for, I don't know, 4 hours now. A little over 4, almost 5 hours. So it's not going to be tipping. It's just it has to continue curing.
Okay. So Mike's saying here he can speak, his first language is English. So this is cool. So his heritage is Chinese. His first language is English. His second language is Chinese Mandarin, and his mother tongue is Cantonese. So interesting. How's that? Can you speak any languages, Kathleen?
English and Spanish.
So you can speak Spanish?
I can. Sí, hablo mucho español.
Wow.
Sí. Do you speak Spanish?
I'm like in my head ticking, going, how do I say this? Yo soy de vivo de Mexican. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to say I used to live in Mexico, and I speak very poco, very little.
Un poco.
So we've got a few people saying here they just went to Costa Rica. I'd love to go to Costa Rica. So obviously Singapore's very famous. Mike's got here. It's very famous. It's the best airport in the world. It's the only airport in the world in the southern hemisphere that you can swim in the airport, because there's a pool at the swimming pool at the airport. You pay for it, but it's a pool there.
Still.
And they've got a massive, massive waterfall. It's like phenomenal. Have you seen it?
No.
You seen pictures of that? Oh wow, it's amazing, amazing.
Well, I mean, I might have because I was watching another traveling show YouTube channel
Yeah,
a while back, and it was showing many different places, and it could have been Singapore because it was a gorgeous airport, like
yeah, right. It probably could have been that. So Mike's actually saying that the Melbourne cafe culture is to die for. So you're obviously a hardcore coffee drinker, Mike. Is that correct? Because like being Australian, I mean, Melbourne's okay. I mean, I've been there twice, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so that's probably why it doesn't resonate with me.
I love coffee.
It is a really good place for coffee. Have heard that people say that the coffee in Melbourne is really good. So obviously confirming that is Mike. Mike is saying that the coffee cafe is to die for. So yeah, interesting. So tell us, how can you speak fluent Espanol?
Well, I lived in Mexico
Where?
in 1993,
Right.
and so my roommate was Mexican. She well, I was at a Bible school
Okay.
and lived in a girls' dorm.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I wanted to talk to anybody, and there's another intern and myself from Minnesota. That's why we lived in Minnesota.
Right.
And we both wanted to learn the culture and the language as opposed to hang out with other Americans or Canadians, English speakers. I mean, we did sometimes. We didn't want to be rude either, but
so you wanted to immerse yourself basically in the
exactly.
culture. Yeah.
So that's what we did. And we were given an hour 3 times a week of Spanish lessons.
Yeah.
But which did help because you learned how to pronounce the alphabet and everything. But the biggest thing was just learning, like talking, getting rid of your fear of making mistakes in the other language
Yeah.
that you're learning. And
How long were you there for?
I was only there for 9 months, actually.
And you were fluent from 9 months. Wow.
Well, I'm fluent from 33 years.
So
I've been speaking. I married a Mexican, right?
okay. Did you meet in Mexico?
I did meet him in Mexico at Bible school. Yes.
Right.
Yes. So
he's
in
Mexican? He's Mexican originally?
Mexican. Yes, born and raised Mexico.
Okay.
Mexico City. He's born and raised.
This is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I learned to speak Spanish, is just living that life. So I lived there for 9 months in the beginning, and then I came back to Minnesota and I got sick, so I ended up, I'm talking too much.
No, I'm wanting to know this.
Yeah, but for me, I'm talking too much.
Okay, right. Okay, good. Okay, cool.
I have to give my brain a break for a little bit, and then.
Okay, cool. So, guys, that is the start of my duck.
I love that.
You have not done a bad duck, guys.
That's very good, actually. I can see the plant.
Oh, you can see the plant?
Yeah, covering the duck. I can see the shadow, like the shape of it. That's awesome. Yep.
Great. So
I love that.
Wow, cool. Okay, so interesting. My experience living in Mexico is I went to obviously try to learn the language, but I ended up in Mexico. I used to sell timeshare, and I was in America.
Yep.
Selling timeshare in Cape Cod. So I don't know if anyone knows what timeshare is. It's vacation holidays where basically instead of buying an apartment, you're buying 1 week of the year in an apartment, and then you can exchange it around the world in different places. So Cancun is like the mothership of the whole Caribbean region is now the mothership of timeshare. Everywhere is timeshare. Florida's a mega timeshare, but in Cape Cod there was a timeshare resort there that was we used as a base, and we were encouraging people to come to this resort for a presentation, and they would meet me, and I would talk to them about buying into a timeshare in Ireland. So I used to live in Ireland, selling the timeshare resort there, and then we went to America to pitch it to the idea of, you know, expats, that there's a lot of Irish people, Irish descent, living in the Massachusetts, New York kind of region. So that's how I ended up there, but it wasn't very good. Timeshare is commission only, guys, so it's hard yakka. I was 25 at the time, and yeah, so it was an experience. I was with 2 other Scottish guys, and we had to leave the country because you can only stay in the country for 3 months. I wasn't legal. I wasn't legally working right in any of these countries, right? We were planning to go to Cancun to do a visa run and then come back to Cape Cod. But we weren't making much money, so we're like, stuff this. So the 3 of us basically hired a car from Cape Cod. We drove from Cape Cod, and we're flying out of Philadelphia. So we kind of did a road trip to New York, New Jersey, and then into Philadelphia, flew from Philadelphia to Cancun, and we flew in at nighttime. And the next morning we woke up, and I opened the windows, and I have never seen an ocean like this. I swore, but I was like, what? Where am I? Like, I was like, Cancun, their water is like this color here, but lighter milky color, an aqua milky color, like probably like this color, aqua color. Everyone knows what aqua color, but a milky aqua color. And honestly, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I have died and gone to heaven.
Wow.
I don't know where I am, but this is amazing. So anyway, long story short, the 2 guys I was with ended up getting hooked on drugs because drugs are very cheap in Mexico. I do not partake in that kind of situation. Didn't know they were actually partaking, to be honest. And so they had to go home. I ended up moving in with a friend, and I stayed for another 6 months, and then I went back home to Australia. But from that time, I met a whole lot of people. I used to work at the Palace Resorts. So if anyone's gone to Cancun, that region, the Palace Resorts is it's the biggest timeshare resort in the area. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's got the big pools and everything. It's like all inclusive. It's a mothership. It's amazing. It's crazy. So it's grown and expanded to all the different islands now in the Caribbean, Jamaica, all the places. Anyway, but from that, I made a lot of good friends. So I was able to. So I didn't learn Spanish because Kathleen is gone frozen. Oh, she's back.
No, I'm just looking down here.
Oh, okay.
Because I put my phone on.
Oh,
so
okay.
that I can see the messages as well. So we've got Fi Can Walk.
So Mike's saying that he's been to Cancun. Yeah, so Cancun's crazy. It's I call it, it's amazing, but it's crazy.
I think we have a new person. Have you met Fi Can Walk?
No, who's that? Speaking of Spanish, I did learn pronunciation in 5 minutes, though I didn't know the meaning of it.
So what do you speak? Tagalog?
So that was nice. I was born in Mexico. So Far Can Walk said they were born in Mexico. Whereabouts in Mexico?
Okay.
So the running joke in Mexico for me personally is that I went there to try to learn this. Well, I went there to have an experience, but I did want to learn the language. But I was working in timeshare where I was selling timeshare to Americans and Canadians. So I had to speak English. Right. And all my Mexican friends wanted to practice their English on me because my accent was so different. So I didn't really get to have the immersion that I probably should have in that experience. But then, decades later, I went back for another round, and I got a Mexican boyfriend in hope that I would actually learn Spanish. That was an experience, and I did get better. Like, it's been 11 years, guys. So my
time.
But no, that was 11 years ago that I was there. So it's been a long time since I've been there and connected and really spoken the language. Like, if I went back. And where I was living last time, it was downtown where all the locals lived. So that was a great experience because then my boyfriend spoke Spanish. if I wanted to buy a cup of tea or what coffee or something, it was all in Espanol. The local market was in Spanish. Everyone was local. So I got a better experience than my first experience where everyone spoke English.
Did your boyfriend speak English?
Yeah. So he spoke English and French.
Yeah.
So, but it's very interesting. Like going back to Mike that speaks, English, Cantonese, Mandarin. A lot of people, especially Europeans, they can speak. A lot of Europeans, they can speak German, they can speak French, they can speak, like
Most.
Espanol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in Australia. I feel like I am a little bit silly because we're quite isolated here. That if you don't practice a language, you don't remember it too. So exactly. I guess it's helpful that your husband is.
Yeah. Well, and I spoke it like when I was learning it there. Yeah. I was only speaking with Spanish speakers. They didn't speak English.
Right? There you go.
So that's why I was able to pick it up because they didn't speak English.
That's amazing.
And my husband didn't speak English until moving to Canada.
Right. So do you now speak in Espanol together?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I did not know that, Kathleen. That is really cool.
Yeah, if you look at my old videos from like 5 years ago,
my
mother-in-law and I are teaching Spanish. And so she would say something in Spanish and I would translate it into English. And then my husband and I would do cooking. And so we would go back and forth. He would speak English and I would speak Spanish, or he would speak Spanish and I would speak English to kind of explain what we were baking or cooking, usually cooking.
Right. Okay. So whereabouts is his family? Well, where's your family from in Mexico?
On the outskirts of Mexico City. So Ecatepec is the name of the state.
Right. Is that anywhere near the big pyramids, the Sun Pyramids?
I think it's about an hour and a half. Yeah. We went there. We've been there a couple times.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Get very burnt while you're there.
Oh yeah, because the sun is crazy there, isn't it?
Well, even at the pyramids, because you're going to the top of the pyramids, and yeah, it's very, very. No, yeah, on the pyramids, that's where we would get very burnt.
Right. Okay. Mexico definitely is a place that is dear to my heart because I spent so much time there.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of my best friends, my best friend Anna, is Mexican. So we speak a lot, and I definitely need to go back. It's been 11 years since I've been back.
It's been...
The Mexican boyfriend is now like an annoying brother I have, and he's still in Australia. So he did come back to Australia with me, so we were together for a while, but it didn't work out between us two, which is fine. But he's been here 11 years now.
Okay.
So he's doing really well, but like he's like my annoying brother. So here I've got. So guys, now I have my cup. It's
nice.
It's not the scale, but it's getting there.
I can see it there.
It's getting to scale kind of thing.
This one is quick to do. Yours takes time and precision and everything. Once, like in the future ones, I'm going to be showing about how to mix paints and everything. But today I've just got it. I figured it'd be easier just to do it this way, seeing as we're chatting and.
Yeah, and I've realized that doing painting and talking is not a good combination for me. I'm like sidetracked. Like I want to be in the conversation, but I can't paint and talk at the same time.
Yep,
that's all right. This is what it is. But I'm not hating it. So guys, hey, Maddie, look at my duck. I'm not finished the duck, but the duck's half there. And there's going to be some cactus going through the duck. I have 35 ducks on my streaming desk. Yeah, I said that you had, when you do your lives, I'm laughing because I see all these ducks. So people in the chat, Maddie, the duck mama, is obsessed with ducks. So she's always got all these ducks everywhere. So I was doing a live the other day and I actually saw live ducks, and happened to be Maddie was there, and she was like peeking, just going, "Oh my God, ducks, ducks, ducks." Hey, Mary, how you going? So we've got Blessed to Crochet, who is Mary. Mary, are you from Canada or are you from America? I think you're Canadian.
Blessed to Crochet.
Yeah, so Blessed to Crochet, she has 2 channels. Mary, I met through a live, and I think I met her through the same live that Faye to Walk or something, or what was that? Faye Can Walk. They are friends with Doran from The Source. Have you met Doran from The Source? He's in Maui. So he does a lot of live streaming, basically live streaming, and connects a lot of people. So some of the people in the chat are from that connection. So that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like, doing lives, not only do we get to connect better with the person I'm talking to, like, I did not know that you spoke, you're fluent in Spanish. I did not know that. So that's really cool. Not that it changes what I think about you or anything like that, but like I'm saying, it's just really cool to know a little bit more about you,
Yeah, well, that's one thing, we get to know each other a little bit more when we do live with people. And
like for the people, people in the chat, it might seem a little bit disconnected, but it is what it is, because we're here having
they're getting to know us as well, and they're getting to know each other. So that's
I'm sure a lot of people, I don't know if Mike even knew that, to be honest, that Kathleen was fluent in Espanol. Or did he know that? I don't know. Let's ask Mike, if you're still in there. Did you know that Kathleen was fluent in Espanol? Okay, so that's what I've got so far. That's my teacup.
Nice.
And then I'm going to start doing my green. So I'm supposed to be talking about, fun trips. So let's talk about Mexico. One of the funnest trips I had was I was working, but I took some time off to visit my girlfriend, my best friend Anna, and her family are from Tabasco. So Tabasco is known to be a cattle farming place. So a lot of cattle are from that area.
Mm-hmm.
And she always talk about ranches and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I went to visit her family home in Emilio Estapa. I probably butchered it, but Emilio Estapa. And it's very close to the border of Chiapas. So have you been to Chiapas?
No, just heard of it.
Okay. So the border of Chiapas. So in Chiapas is where a lot of the Mayan ruins are.
Right. We have friends from there.
Palenque, and there's a lot of other Mayan ruins. So anyway, the plan was to visit her hometown and then go to Palenque and visit some of the Mayan ruins. So in Cancun, the Riviera Maya, there's a couple of Mayan ruins. Coba, Chichen Itza is another big one there. But I wanted to see probably the less populated one, like less popular ones, so to speak.
Right.
Because Palenque, Chichen Itza are the big ones that everyone has heard about, and the big temple in Mexico City, that's not Mayan, is it? It's Aztec. It's a different tribe.
Aztec. Yeah, it's Aztec. In Mexico City, it's like underground.
The one I mean, the outside one.
The pyramids.
Yeah. What's that actually called? It starts with T. I can never say it.
I have to look it up. It's
something.
No, it's Tenek.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Mexico since 2016 or 17.
Oh, okay. Been a while.
But my parents-in-law were here in 2019. And so hopefully we can go back in the next 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
But once my dream places, can I share?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get one cup though. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring a stack of cups because.
Stack of cups. Oh, to put the
To put the coasters on.
So guys, I'm just trying to paint my cactus. My succulent, should I say? Is it a cactus or a succulent? I don't know. Does anyone know? Is that a cactus or is that a succulent? I don't know.
I don't know the difference.
I don't know the difference either.
I know what a cactus is, but I don't know what the difference of a succulent. We'd have to have, there was a person here who does plants, right?
There was. I think it was Judith. Judith said she was. Is Judith still there? Judith.
I think she was still there. I think she was just commenting not long ago.
Yeah. Is that a
We're really
cactus?
bad at this.
And then we've got Mary, and she's now coming in on her other channel. So Mary is from Blessed to Crochet, but really she's more about connection. So she doesn't really do crochet. I'm sure she does crochet on her channel, but she does more about connections.
Oh, nice.
And her other channel is called Blessing Through Connection. So she's got two channels.
So what do you mean by connections?
So she likes to connect people. So you know how I told you about I met some of these channels through Doran's live. So when I go on Doran's lives, he encourages people to chat and talk, what we most do on all lives, right?
Right.
But with Mary she's a smaller channel, but she's more, I would say, I don't know how I'm going to put this. And I'm trying to be nice here. I'm being nice, but I'm trying to say how to put it. Mary's mothering. Okay, Mary is a over 50 lady. I would say she's mothering. She's sweet. She just has that way about her that she wants to help everyone. Okay, yeah. Doran's the same, but this is a different. I'm just saying everyone has a different vibe, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Where she's more intimate. So she's been on a couple of my lives, and it was funny, not funny, but like I was saying how I'm nearly at 500 subscribers, and I wasn't like look when I'm doing a live, I can't see how many subscribers I've got or anything like that. You know, right. I'm not watching that stuff. Like all I can do is I'm walking on the beach and I'm having a chat, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a few people on the live, and she's like, Dora, you have just got to 500 subscribers. You have to do a dance. And I'm like, what? She goes, you have actually just got to 500 subscribers. So everyone's saying, yeah, you just got to 500 subscribers. So I think what actually happened was Mary shared my profile and my live onto her channel, and some of her people came over to my channel. They've obviously subscribed, and that probably tipped me over to the 500. And of course, then peer pressured, I did a dance because, you know, I have to be peer pressured to dance, right?
Oh, of course. You don't like dancing at all?
No, I don't dance. It's just because people ask me to dance that I felt obligated, right?
Exactly.
So that was a really fun. That's how I probably really got to know Mary, and you know, she was the instigator of that. Nice. So, and then since then, I have jumped on her lives, and she has some really nice soulful music in the background, and yeah, it's more, I don't know, I would say it's more intimate. People are getting to know each other in the chat. They're not just sub for sub. It's more, what's your channel about? Oh, yeah, that's cool. You know, that's what my channel's about. And yeah, so anyway, it was just I don't know. Sometimes you can't put a word on it and a feeling. But yeah, that was Mary. She's, as you said, she's got two channels. She is monetized. I believe her mother owns one of the channels, but Mary looks after both of the channels. Her mum's name's Karen, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, she's just doing a lot out there for helping people, trying to, you know, to reach their monetization, I guess, or, you know, to help them promote their channels too, which is lovely.
Yeah. So Maddie said she thinks it's a succulent. She's from Arizona.
Oh, okay.
And school never teach. Michael says that we should vote on you doing a dance, a live dance.
Really, Mike? So, okay, so put it out there, right? StreamYard, I can invite other people onto these lives.
Can you?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know much about this.
So all I need to do is put that in the chat, and I can invite School Never Teachers, Mike. So let me put it out there to you, Mike. Do you want to come on the live and dance with me?
Ah, then we'd actually get to know
you. Throwing it back at you. Maddie, do you want to come on the live and do a dance with me? Now, let's see if Mike turns around and says, oh, is that the time? I've got to go.
I think I hear somebody calling me.
There's a door knocking. Is someone knocking at the door? So, you know, Paul D. Australia, that's my mate. I've often asked him to try to dance with me, and he's just like, no.
No, I'm good.
No. But, okay,
have you danced with Tracy yet?
Yeah, so Tracy and I have not danced live, But I had sent her. She sent me some videos of her dancing, and I've put them together in a short.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's Mary. That's how I met Mary. Oh my gosh, Mary, are you still there? I met Mary on a live, on Doran's live.
Mm-hmm.
Invites us up to introduce our channel, right? And I got up there, and before I introduced my channel, I said there was a couple of people. There was Mary on there, and there was a guy called Frank, and they were kind of singing and doing a few different things. And I said, and they, Doran knows I love a dance, right? And I said, to Fred, I said, Frank, I said, do you know YMCA? We should do the YMCA dance. But I was kind of half joking, right? And he goes, actually, I do. And started trying to, on the guitar, playing YMCA. So before I know it, I'm here doing YMCA. YMCA. So Mary's also in there. She's got glasses on, and she's like funny glasses, and we're all like YMCA.
Oh, it's fun.
So that's how I met Mary. Sorry, that is how I met Mary. And Mary has made a short of that video, and it's very fun. So there was about 5 of us dancing.
Michael says, is my laptop running short of battery?
Come on. But yes, I understand, Mike, because obviously you're a channel, you're a faceless channel, and you don't want to take away the illusion of who you are. So I get that, okay? It makes you more mysterious. So
Maddie says she would do art. It wouldn't be bad to have,
other people,
a few of us, and then kind of, if none of us have StreamYard as like a paid subscription, we could take turns.
Yeah,
having it on each other's channel, on our channel.
There's a couple other channels. Perhaps I will wear a mask. Hey, whatever you want to do, Mike.
There you go.
Perhaps I will wear a mask. I think he's teasing us. He's not going to jump on. I'm going to put it out there, Mike. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay, well, let me see if I can do that. Invite a guest. Whoops, copy. So, first of all, Kathleen, are you up for a dance with me?
A dance.
A bit of movement, a bit of stretching.
Sure, I can, maybe.
Maybe? I don't want to put you on the spot because let's blame it on Mike. It's Mike's fault.
It is. It's all your fault, Michael.
It's all your fault, Mike. And Mike's like, how did I get myself into this?
My poor dog has to go outside.
Oh, you better go take your dog out. We don't want any accidents.
How long do we have left?
Go for it. What time is it? Oh, I reckon another 20 minutes and we're done.
Can you wait for 20 minutes?
With your dog.
Do you guys want to meet my dogs? Or at least my small one? Come here. Come here, Joey. My big one you can hear. Well, he's not that big. He's like This is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Come here.
Is that the one that was making all the noise?
The one, come here. Oh, this is the one making the noise. Don't eat my paint. Come here.
Oh, what kind of dog is that one?
This one?
Oh my gosh.
Put you down. He gets jealous of Joey because he was here first. Come here, Leonard. Leonard, come here.
Leonard?
We did not give our dogs their names. Come here. Okay. Leonard. We gave our cat her name, which is Mocha. Come here. Come up. Up, 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 up. There we go.
Mocha.
Yeah, our cat's name is Mocha.
And what's this one called? Joey and...
This is Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Interesting name.
Yeah, we got him from a shelter.
Okay.
And that's what his name was. So Dominic, my son, decided that that's what it should stay.
How many children do you have?
How many children?
Yeah.
3.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a 29-year-old, 26-year-old, and a 16-year-old.
So that's what I've got so far, guys.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
I'm trying to make spikes to make the spikes now.
I cannot do that.
I can join if I can. Okay, Maddie, come on if you want to come.
Yeah.
So it's open. Like we're just at the end of our have a chat. So if you're welcome to come on live, if you want to, Mary, if you want to come on and have a chat.
So how does she do that? Do you give them a link or something?
I just put it in the chat.
Okay.
I'll put it in the game. So basically, what I have to do, if you don't know, you do actually have to have StreamYard. You need to join it. Well, you don't have to pay for it, but you have to have an app on your phone or something like that.
Yep.
But you basically click on in the chat. You click on that invite there, and what happens? Oh, there's Maddie. Maddie's in the background. So all I do, can you see Maddie? You can't see her in the background there.
No.
Okay. So what happens is, and then she's in the back end of the thing. So because basically any random could now jump on that, right? And obviously you got to make sure you don't let just anyone on there because they could, do something stupid.
Right.
So Maddie's in the background, so I'm going to add her on. So if anyone wants to come on, you can.
Yeah, because we know everybody, right?
So then I can go. So I'll see here. There's 3 of us now. So Maddie's there.
Ducks.
I got ducks.
Hey, Maddie, look at all your ducks.
Nice. I have a friend who does diamond painting. What's it called? Diamond painting?
Yeah, diamond art, isn't it?
Diamond art.
Yeah.
So that's what Maddie does, a lot of diamond art. Is that the one you were doing yesterday?
I think so.
How many hours does that take to do, Maddie?
I don't know.
A long time.
My table is crooked, so it's pouring this way when I have to make sure next time that my table, the cup anyhow, is centered or level so that it's not all running to one direction.
Oh, okay. Hey, so Maddie, since you're now on this live stream, do you want to introduce your channel? This is your time to have a chat to introduce yourself.
Maybe.
I don't want to
awkward.
You don't have to if you don't want to. But
if you want to, you can.
Have you done a live before, Maddie?
I have.
She does do us a lot. How about you do this, Maddie? How about you show us your ducks first? Let's go with that. Show us your ducks.
Oh boy. Give me a minute. I was finishing a bag. I did this while watching.
Huh. You've got them all lined up.
So
I think I had the
go ahead.
the little ones.
The little ones are so cute. I've got some of those little ones too.
This one glows in the dark.
That's cute. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That is really pretty.
3D printed.
3D printed, yeah.
Oh, really? So do you do 3D printing?
I don't.
Okay.
But I wish I did.
They're interesting shapes, aren't they? They're getting more and more popular, and they're getting cheaper.
Yeah, the more people buy them, they're going to come down.
Yeah. So, Maddie, do you want to tell people about your channel?
I do random stuff. It just depends.
So you're from Arizona, did you say?
Yep.
Whereabouts in Arizona?
Mesa. By Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that near Scottsdale?
I think.
Okay. I just have a friend from Scottsdale, that's all. That's why I don't know. Yeah. So guys, I'm trying to make the spikes. Can you see the spikes? Does it make it look like it does look like a spike?
Yeah, it does.
It does. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I don't like this one as much as my other ones.
Hey Mike, do you want to jump on and introduce yourself? I can remove actually Maddie, you're not going to dance with me, are you?
No.
Okay. Does anyone else want to jump on and introduce themselves? Mary, do you want to, or Mike? Mike Adventures, do you want to? Like Mary, you don't have. Maddie, you don't actually have to show your face if you don't want to. But obviously, don't show us anything rude. But what I'm saying is, if you want to, you can. it's a good way to introduce and, so other people know a little bit about your channel. So that's how I met Mary, basically. So Mary, if you would like to, you're welcome to.
How did I meet you?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think we would have met on a live. I reckon we either met through sorry, just give me a second. I reckon we met maybe from Tracy's live, maybe from Tracy's comments kind of thing, maybe.
Very possible.
Possibly.
Yep.
I don't know. So Mike doesn't want to jump on. That's all right. Mary, would you like to jump on?
Mary, did you know?
Wait.
So, Maddie, you're pretty good friends with Mel, aren't you? And you guys met through just lives, didn't you? Because you do a lot of lives together.
Yeah.
I don't think I met Mel.
So Mel has just changed her channel. She used to be Mel
Run
Runs
things. Yeah.
and then she's changed it to Relax with Melissa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in New Zealand. My New Zealand friend.
Nice.
Our New Zealand friend. And I met Maddie through one of her lives. So I've met some really interesting people from lives. It's been really nice to get to know you, Maddie. Obviously, we've got the duck connection, right? I'm painting my duck. I've never painted my duck. This is cool.
That is very cool. I love it.
I've made some other things too.
What have you made? What's that?
It's a Pokemon card. I made it like 3D-ish.
Oh, so do you have a 3D machine?
I handmade this.
Oh,
That's
okay.
very cool.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. I have a stack of like regular Pokemon cards, like regular ones, and I just make them pop out.
Okay.
You need outside, huh?
Hmm?
Ooh.
Was that a doggy?
Yes, this is my Leonard. Come here. Hi.
Hey guys, question for you. I'm just going on. See how I've just put some black on my.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look better or does that look too much? Should I keep it how I was doing the other way?
That looks good.
I think it. Yep.
It does? Okay. Just curious. Okay, so Mary said that she's just about to do a live. Otherwise, she would jump on. Cool. Okay.
Okay, which channel are you doing the live on?
Yeah, which channel are you doing your live on, Mary? Blessed to Connect, Crochet, or Blessings and Connections? Maddie?
Yeah.
Favorite holidays?
Hmm?
Favorite you've had? Have you had some trip or vacation that was like, wow, that was so fun?
Can you mute me?
You want me to mute you?
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah.
Unless because I don't know if the dogs are annoying you or not.
Maddie, you want to tell us anyone like a holiday that you had or a vacation that you had that was really cool?
Ooh, I had an interesting one.
Yeah, go for it.
Over the summer, I had my license plate stolen.
Oh, okay.
Very intriguing.
What happened?
I found it out. I was the one who actually noticed it was gone.
Okay.
So,
And were you on holidays or a vacation at that time, or?
we were going to California for an RV trip.
RV trip. Cool. So
Yeah.
your family got an RV?
Yep.
Cool. How big's the RV? Oh, I'm
Oh
obsessed
boy.
with life and all that kind of stuff at the moment, so that's why I ask.
I think it's like 26 feet.
So like it's got beds for 4 or 5 people?
Yeah.
Right. Cool. How's that look now, Maddie? Or people in the chat?
Oh, that looks good.
Look better?
Oh,
It looks spiky, like it's gonna. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying that. Hey, Allison. Hey, Susan. Allison, it's dance time. Mike, Mike from School Never Teaches asked me to dance, and then I asked him would he dance with me, and he said no. He said his battery was running out, but he's still conveniently online. So I can feel the love. I can feel the love. And we have Kathleen same way, but she's just gone to wrangle her dog. And we've got Maddie here. So I don't know if people know Maddie.
wait.
Maddie's channel is Maddie. What's your channel name?
It's on the screen. I think.
I can't see it. No, it doesn't actually come on the screen. Maddie, the duck mama.
Yep.
So, I'm trying to find someone that will dance with me. Now, Kathleen said you'll dance. I didn't say no. My laptop is running out like forever. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right. Hey, Bruce Lee, you're back. So, Alison, are you interested in doing a little jig with me? And then there's High Country Susan, High Country's Homestead, which is Susan. So, guys, we're just doing a bit of art. I'm painting my cactus, which is you can't see at the moment, but it's my cactus and and my duck. And just conveniently in the chat was Maddie, who loves ducks. So I had to show her my duck. It's the first time I painted my duck. And Maddie's on the screen because I wanted her to introduce her channel. So, Maddie, I'm going to love and leave you on the chat for a second. I'm going to just take you off because I'm going to put Alison on. Love ya. Talk to you another day. So, Alison, I'm going to put the link on the page. And Susan, would you like to do a little jig with us? We are family. Okay, I shouldn't sing. So I've just put the link online. You don't obviously have to, but you're welcome to obviously come online, introduce your channel. We're about to finish up soon anyway. But Susan, if you'd like to, I know, Susan, you want to do a live when you get to 800 people, so you might not want to jump on this live. That's okay. I get that. But Alison is in the background, so let's add her to the stage. You totally should sing, Dora. And see, Mike, you're just completely egging me on.
We did a live.
Oh, yes, I was going to say, thank you guys, because Kathleen said that you guys said that I was going to be on a live.
Yeah, we did a live and we were doing shout outs to our favorite channels.
Oh, really? Oh.
So I just got off of that.
Oh, right. Was it a fun live?
My bowl of gazpacho soup. Well, I made it earlier in a video.
Gazpacho soup, what's that?
It is all vegetables. It's a cold soup. And it's all fresh vegetables just chopped up in a blender.
Oh, cool. Okay. Sounds interesting.
Are we going to dance now?
We'll just wait for Kathleen to come back. But do you want to introduce your channel?
Sure. I'm Allison Does Life After 55, and I like to antique. I have an antique booth, so I go to estate sales. I've been to 2 this weekend. Thursday and Friday, and I put those videos up, and then I kind of organize my house a little bit sometimes, and I just cooked some gazpacho soup, so I have some cooking in there. I refinish some furniture sometimes. I just basically do life. So
She does
it's kind of a vlog of everything.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
I love my arts and crafts. I sell some of my stuff in my booth. I upcycle some jewelry that I find at estate sales, which I found some gorgeous brooches.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
So we're just waiting for Kathleen to come back. She's just gone to wrangle the dogs, I think. So look, I just put an eye on my duck. There's my duck.
Cool.
And then I'm happy with that. Today, guys, we would literally just going to do a live. Used to do a lot of art when shop and do all the things in life because of her. And she wanted to get back into it. And I said to her how I love doing, painting, watercolors and stuff, but I kind of only seem to do it just. And I said, "Can you dance with us?" Well, she normally wants to do a jumping for joy with me. So, Alison,
I fell asleep last night.
You fell asleep. So, what are we going to do, guys? Chuck is out there. How are we going to dance? What are we going to do?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, I'll go in my living room and go dance.
Okay. Anyone got a suggestion? Or are we just going to just rhythmically dance?
Rhythmically.
Or we're going to do YMCA.
I would be horrible at that.
Well, you know,
look,
my mom didn't call me Grace for a reason, so let's just put that out there.
It is out there, Alison. Woohoo.
I didn't grow up dancing, so,
Okay, so look, dancing is not because we're good at it. I dance because I think it's joyful. It gives me joy. It transmits joy. Like
it transmits joy when you watch a fool like me dance. You will fall on the floor laughing.
And that is what we're doing here today. We're going to make a fool out of ourselves.
All right.
Yes.
And we're just going to have fun. Okay.
I'm sitting behind my table, so I have to move my
computer. I
have
a tripod here. Okay, I'm looking for a tripod to set it up.
So. Oh, we can't have music, guys, because obviously, that would just be too hard.
I'm turning on some lights here. Hold on. Dark in here.
All right.
Now I got to put my phone on.
So this is a first here for me, guys, doing a live dance with other people on my live. I don't think I've done that before. I've done lives with myself dancing. And then I was on, Mary and I were on the Sources and we did a bit of live dance. Okay. How do we do? I don't know. Okay. Look, let's go with that. We don't know what we're all going to dance with and we're just going to freestyle it. Is that cool?
Sure.
All right. Let's go.
Glasses on so I can see you.
Oh. I love it, Alison. Whoops, I know you. So you're going to dance with us, guys. Come on. Let's go. What if I was at Tomorrowland? I'd be like this. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. If I was Grace,
what are you dancing with? A snowman?
Oh, she's dancing.
What are you doing with that?
I'm dancing with my duck.
Oh, that's with my dog.
Oh, God, this is tragic, guys. We're tragic.
Come here, come dance.
Now, tonight, after a couple of drinks, this will be me on the dance floor.
It's a small world after all.
Oh my God. Okay, thanks, guys.
I danced.
You did.
Like a creepy clown that I got in an estate sale.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you two. Nope. Nope.
Thank you.
Okay,
that was fun.
You want to see something cool, though?
Yes. Okay, sure.
Let me show you something cool. Look at my glowy glass.
Oh, cool.
Oh, what are they?
Yeah.
That's uranium glass.
Can you put some water in there for me and drink it?
Well, I really don't want to because it's uranium glass.
I was gonna say that sounds poisonous. Toxic.
Poisonous. Okay.
I mean,
Right.
it's really it's the smallest amount. Like they say, don't really use it. It's the smallest amount, but it's from like the 1920s.
Oh wow.
That's interesting.
So, I collect. I keep the pieces that I really, really like, and then I sell pieces. I find them at estate sales, and then I sell pieces.
Right. Wow.
Oh, that's very cool.
So,
Thank you, ladies, for doing the dance with me. I think that we've had a few comments in the chat. Let's see what we've got here. Someone just say, is that legal? Is that in our dance? No, I think we're talking about Alice's glasses. Sorry, Boostley. I just thought I had to chuck that in there. So we've got here, tragic is hilarious. Thanks, Mike. That was for you, buddy. You should have been up here being tragic with me.
Exactly.
Mary saying, laughing. Thanks, Mary. YMCA. That's Mary through Blessings Through Connections. Boostley saying, haha, well done, everyone. And Mike saying, doggy is excited. And Susan is saying, just smiley faces. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So thank you. I love that.
Okay.
And so, hey,
Thanks for joining us.
now I got to think of what you're going to owe me now, Dora.
oh, shit. I'm out of here. Thanks for jumping on, Alison. Hey.
Okay. Have a good night,
Bye,
guys.
Have a good night.
Hey, does anyone else want to jump on and introduce their channel? It's up to, because we're just about to finish up, guys. Maddie's been on. Alison's been on. Alison, you're a trooper for dancing with us. Thank you.
Yes, we
She was
appreciate that.
jumping on. She wanted to do a jumping for joy. That's what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Karen, do you want to jump on? Karen, you should have jumped on and done a dance. I should have actually hassled you for a dance. That's probably why you were quiet in the background going, don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me. I'll catch you next time. Okay, cool. Anyone else out there? So anyway, guys, we have, I don't know if I probably didn't introduce, but High Country Homestead is my friend Susan, fellow Australian. Some of you guys know Susan already from the lives I do. So Susan is based in the Alpine region of Victoria. And with her channel name being High Country Homestead, obviously she does homesteading. And so she's got an alpaca. She's got cows and alpaca. I think you got chickens too. And she just does her whole homesteading thing. She's 50-something and she's living on the land by herself. Well, with her child, her daughter, but she's a single mum living on land. She's got 360 acres, man. That's huge. And so she's like living the dream. She's living the homesteading dream. She does amazing things. Just recently, there was a storm that just went through and she unfortunately lost her greenhouse. It just disappeared. It flew up in the air and it just disappeared.
That's
with
horrible.
all her spring seedlings that were ready for springtime. So that's really tragic. But I guess, that's what happens on these farms that, Mother Nature's, she either gives it to us or she takes us away. But I'm sure something will come back to you full hold, better for you, Susan, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So Kathleen and I have been doing a bit of art. I just was randomly painting my cactus or something short and my duck.
I like that.
And Kathleen you can't really show at the moment. You can show the other one that you did.
I'll show the one that's dry. I managed to get 3 done while we were talking.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to do, I think, 6 altogether for each set of posters. I think normally they're 5, but I figure 6 is better.
For Christmas Day?
Yeah, these ones I'm going to just give away, and then I'm going to make some next year. I'd like to do like trade shows and stuff.
Okay.
For my clothing, as well as, this is also part of my clothing line. Just so you know, one of my paintings.
You want to stand up and kind of model it for us?
Well, you saw me dancing.
But I was focusing on your dancing, not your outfit.
It's very simple.
And that's, okay.
Yeah, the pants are not from my, I'm adding more, I have a link on my YouTube channel for the clothing line.
Okay.
But I will be making it different later as well and adding more thing.
It really looks nice.
Thank you.
It really does. I really like that.
Thank
That's
you
going to
very
look nice as a set.
Yeah, I think for Christmas it'll be a nice, or just whenever, but I'm going to make other colors for Christmas as well, because some people have blue and white for their decorations, right? And silver and whatever. So I'll make different colors of different sets for.
Oh, okay. That's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, each one's a little bit, they're each unique, which I like, because I've seen different coasters like that too, where you pick up different ones and there's a different picture.
Yeah.
You know, so this one's got a little bit of blue in it. Like, I don't know, this one has more green in it than the other ones. I don't know if I can show you the other ones yet. One sec.
Yeah, don't, otherwise they'll run and you'll ruin the design.
Run.
So what you have left to do is going to put some felt underneath it.
Yeah.
And then some gloss over the top.
Yes, I'm going to seal them with varnish, I believe. No, because varnish gets too yellow. With lacquer.
Lacquer.
Lacquer,
Okay.
which is,
Cool.
yeah.
Well, does anyone else want to jump on? Otherwise, let's kind of probably say wind down. But Kathleen, thank you very much, because honestly, when I do my lives, a lot of people do say, let's do a live together. And even Karen said, let's do a live together. And I'm not that I'm a gunner person like that, but like I have a few things going on, like everyone else. We're busy being busy. And if someone doesn't hassle me like you did,
like I did, yes.
Hassle me, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you reached out and said, hey, when are we doing this live? So you kind of put me on the spot. I was like, okay, we're doing this live, aren't we? And Karen did the same. She sent me an email and she said, live this week, blah, 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 the time. So I was like, okay, well, either going to say yes or no, right? So I love that. So thank you very much, because honestly, I love painting. And look, when I started drawing, I was like, I'm going to be honest, I was like, this is pish. Like, I was like, what the hell? Let's just paint. And I'm not unhappy with that.
It is. I love it.
I actually am not unhappy with that at all. Like, for something I just did out of, having a chat.
Mm-hmm.
So like, guys, as I said, I'm not special. You guys can do the same thing. I don't know if you can see my duck there. I'm not special. I just did that while we're having a chat. And it warms my heart that I was able to just paint my duck. Wow, yeah. I painted my duck. I love my duck. That's the first time I painted it. And it was really cool that Maddie came on, because Maddie loves ducks. So that's why I actually did the duck, because I thought Maddie will come on live. I'll show her my duck. I paint my duck. I needed to paint something while I was talking to Kathleen. So Kathleen, I appreciate you really, talking to me and saying, hey, let's do this. Let's get back into art, because you wanted to do it anyway, get back in art yourself.
Yes.
You already have started doing it in the last couple of days. So even organising the live got you back into it. So that's great.
It did, because I just did it today just to make sure that I remembered how to do things, because it's been 3 years since I've done it.
Wow.
I did a couple to practice a couple days ago, but I didn't really like them.
Right.
But the one I did today, I quite liked. So yeah, it's very nice to get back into doing things again.
Oh, good. I'm really happy about that. That's really good. And I look forward to seeing the end product of that when it's finished.
Yeah.
So obviously we're going to do another live together, and it'll be next time on Kathleen's page.
Should we pick a date while everybody's here?
Oh, you're really putting me on the spot right now, aren't you? God, love it. Right. Okay. Right. Well, let's put it out there. I can't do next Saturday. I mean, I can't do my this same time next week because I've got something on. It'd have to be the next weekend after that if you wanted to do it.
Sure.
At the same time. So 2 weeks time, same place.
Sounds great.
That's it. Cool.
Sounds
so guys,
great.
I appreciate you all jumping on. Before we finish up, I just want to see who else is in the chat. I know I've kind of neglected it, but that's all good. I can't talk, paint, scratch myself all at the same time. Paul, did you see us dancing? Well, you guys can only imagine how much it was, how good it was. It was amazing, guys. It's like
it was, yes, tragic, as Michael would say.
No, it was amazing.
Tragic in a good way.
So guys, look, I appreciate you guys jumping on and listening to us have our banter, have our chat while we painted. I loved getting back into painting. Paul, that's what I painted. Talk, paint, scratch myself. Great idea, Dora. Yeah, see, that's it. Talk, paint, scratch myself, whatever. Loved what we both did, Kathleen. Really nice to get to know you a bit more, Kathleen. I had no idea that you are literally fluent in Espanol. That is really cool. So that's really nice. So it's like I said, lives are really nice to connect with people and really get to know them on a different level. Like, you know, I know you from the comments, and then I've known you from me doing lives and walking on the beach and you're having a chat.
Yep.
And then, you know, we went offline and we sent to each other emails, and then we're WhatsApp friends now. And then we did a live together. So I'm just putting it out there, encouraging you guys to do the same. I'm not saying with us, you can do it yourself. I know Susan, who is High Country Homestead, is waiting for her till she gets 800 subscribers. And I believe you said it somewhere there that you are 776. So you're like 33 people away from doing a live dance. I heard you say that, Susan.
What is the name again?
Okay, Susan. Okay, it's actually not high country. Okay, this is another thing that I'm confused about. Maybe Karen might actually help me explain this. So for example, right, if I look up High Country Homestead, I'm going to do that now. High Country.
Oh, blessing through connection. Subscribe to me. Thank you.
Oh shit. Don't worry, I'm lying now because I've just looked up High Country Homestead, and it's actually brought up her channel. Just ignore what I just said there for a second, okay? Just rewind, okay? So
right.
High Country Homestead, she has 762 subs. Look, I don't know how to share it on here, guys. I'm just not that tech savvy, guys. If I was on my phone, I could, well, you know, actually, Susan, can you actually put your chat, your link in there?
Who?
I'm not saying sub for sub, guys. Like, I'm not into that. But if you like homesteading, right? Susan, I'm talking about High Country Homestead here. Susan is a 50-plus lady living on the land by herself. That's her channel. She's living on the land by herself. She's just her profile picture, not her profile picture, but I don't know if you can see that. She's got cows and she's got an alpaca. And I'm obsessed. She's got alpacas and chickens and cows. And yeah, I just think, look, for women over 50 to be living on land by herself, I know she's got a daughter, but she's living on the land, she's working it herself. I mean, that's kudos. I mean, like, my mum is 75 years old living on the land. She's only got 2.5 acres. Susan's got 360 acres. Mate, you are a legend. 360 acres, and you're living by yourself. And this is another thing which is really cool and quirky. Not quirky, but cool. I know I'm a travel channel, but my blood is about growing plants and living off the land. And if I had another life, I'd live off the land myself. But in the last 2 years, Susan hasn't actually she's left her property about 8 times because she grows everything she needs, or she barters with people. Like, people come to her house to cut like wood, like cut her trees down so that she has firewood because it's cold where she is. And then she gives some of them firewood so that it doesn't cost her anything. So she's bartering. Like, isn't that beautiful? So I don't know if that resonates with you. You should check that channel out because, yeah. And as I said, I really want to see her dance at 800, okay, on a live. She didn't say that.
I didn't realize that. Like, I have watched her videos, but because I watched so many videos, I am subbed to her already.
Okay, yes.
So I was thinking I could give her another sub, but
no, you can't. But look, as I said, I'm not all for like this sub for sub thing. I don't think
if I sub for somebody's channel, I do my best to watch
and like their channel stuff.
Yeah.
But as I said, kudos what you do, Susan, because honestly, you know, when we get older, everything hurts. And, you know, it's harder to, you know, we don't have the strength as we did as a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old. And plus, men, unfortunately, have more strength than us women. I know, we have to admit that. But, like, living on land, like, that's hard work. Like, you know, like my mum, she's, like, cutting up stuff and she's always tired. I'm sure Susan says the same thing. Like, she's always tired. It's not easy.
No.
And she said something interesting to me the other day. She said, like, she even swaps things for toiletries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, is it just a different world? Like, I mean, so Mike's got here. Susan, you're one less sub away from a dancing live. Yes, let's go. Let's go. No,
awesome.
I'm joking, guys. Okay, I'm joking. Susan didn't say that she danced, but I hope she dances. So she's not far away from doing her first live when she gets to 800 subscribers. But look, if you're interested in homesteading in Australia, I think it's pretty cool. But look, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you very much, Kathleen, for nailing me down. In 2 weeks' time, same time, we're going to be doing some more art and a chat, and it'll be on Kathleen's page.
Yep.
So welcome to join people. I'll share it in my community tab, even though I won't be attached to it because we're not paying for StreamYard. But this works. But
Yep.
So Mike, it was really good to see you on the live. Mary, you said you're about to do a live. So if anyone's interested in checking out Mary's page, Mary is a great networker. She's always about, she's always sharing people's pages, and I think that's beautiful. As I said, Mike's about adventures. He has adventures in Minnesota. School Never Teaches is Mike from Singapore. He's a faithless channel, teaching us all these really good and interesting things that we should have learnt as a child, but we didn't. High Country Homestead, we've just talked about, and she shared her channel in the chat. Blessings Through Connection is the same channel as, well, a different channel, but is Mary. Blessed to Connections, Blessed to Crochet.
And then there was Paul.
Boostley, I don't promote Boostley. Boostley is underage, so he's just a mate of mine. Hey, Boostley, also Australian. We've got Paul D, Australia, in the house, so he posts about adventures in Australia and overseas. We have Karen, which is YouTube over 40. Karen is based in Wellington, and Karen will teach you all things about YouTube and why you should get on the channel and get on videoing and don't give up.
And very encouraging, yeah.
They're very encouraging, and she does lives herself, a lot of lives, and she gets a lot of people on live. So I've done a few of her lives and met a lot of you people from Karen's lives. Karen does amazing work. Who else is there? Is anyone else in there? Anyway, you know who you are. Thank you very much. Alison was on there. She did a dance with us. So everyone say clap for Alison.
Yeah, Alison. And her channel is something over 55. Life over 55 or
55, but I don't know.
Susan, where are you?
Find Alison because her.
Alison is, yes.
Is she there?
No.
No. Anyway, we could keep on talking forever, but I think we need to finish up, guys.
Yeah,
if anyone's interested, Blessing Through Connections, we are live now. If you want to put your link in the chat, Blessing Through Connections, that way people can go and see that if they like. As I said,
that would be great.
Blessings Through Connection is Mary. I met her through another live. She's very encouraging, very warming. I said before, she's like a mother figure. She's just warm and lovely, okay? And I encourage you to check her out if you'd like to check her out. You don't have to do anything I say. As I say on my YouTube channel, don't follow me because I break all the rules and do things completely wrong. So anyway, guys, thank you, Kathleen. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Like, what time's it now? About 8 o'clock?
Here?
Yep.
Yeah, 5 to 8.
Okay.
And there it's 12, lunchtime?
It is 11:55, yep. On Saturday morning here.
So August 15th is 2 weeks from now?
August 16th.
Oh, 16th? Oh, for you 16th, for me 15th.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
that's right. Yep. So it'll be the 15th for you and the 16th for me.
So
I don't know how to, Mary's asking me, I can't share I don't know how to share at the moment. Sorry. Oh, how about I do this, Mary? I will share your live in my community post. So if everyone wants to check out Mary's page, she's doing a live right now. So check out my community post. I'll just share that now, okay?
And I will do the same thing.
Okay, thanks, guys. Bye,
Love you.
guys. Have a good day. Happy
Have a good-
happy planting, Susan. See you, Karen. Have a good Saturday, okay, guys. See you, Mike. See you, Paul. Have a happy walking. Bye, Kathleen.
Okay,
That was
bye.
nice. Yeah.
I'll let you log. Do I have to log out or just you? Can you log everybody out?